My name is David Bertha, also known as CEO Dave, but better known by corrupt politicians throughout Kane County, DeKalb County, and Lake County as King David. My fight against oppression has been a long one. I was arrested twice for trespassing at the Kane County Jail in October 2013 when I was a licensed attorney. Sometimes I didn't believe that I would make it this far, but God did. My family loves me. Even they didn't see a way that I could defeat an army by myself. But God did. God has bestowed upon me the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to expose fake criminal reform advocates like Kane County Sheriff Ron Haynes and Kane County State's Attorney Jamie Massa for the racist devils that they truly are, instead of the compassionate warriors for justice that they portray in public. Lake County State's Attorney and his mini-me, Todd McCutcheon, have plans to revoke my bond and charge me with felony aggravated assault. I'm about to give Eric Reinhart 3 reasons why he needs to think twice. The first is because racist Judge Joe Peterson won't be the presiding judge over my cases for very long. I knew that the state's attorneys were relying on his corrupt nature, devilish ways, and soulless heart to continue my malicious prosecutions. So I filed a motion to substitute him as judge within 10 days of his assignment to the new charges. Racist Judge Joe Peterson's repeated violations of my due process rights led to DeKalb County State's Attorney Rick Amato's failure to prosecute me in a timely manner after I filed a speedy trial demand. Pursuant to the Constitution of the United States of America, Constitution of the State of Illinois, and under Illinois state law, Rick Amato had until July 6th to proceed to 2 separate trials on 1 count of harassment by electronic communications against Kane County Karen, also known as Sheriff Ron Haynes' wife Ashley Haynes, and another count against Kane County State's Attorney Jamie Massa's husband, Jameson Eisenmonger, and the multi-million-dollar healthcare company that employs him. I filed my discovery demands in January. Racist Judge Joe Peterson didn't compel Rick Amato and his gang to disclose documents until June, when he set both cases on trial for the same date in August. Rick Amato thinks that he was able to avoid my wrath. He's wrong. I've already filed for leave to amend my civil complaint for damages against Performance Health, Jamie Massa's husband, and Sheriff Ron Haynes' wife to include him and his partner in crime, Lake County State's Attorney Eric Reinhart. They conspired to revoke my bond on 2 cases in August after they were supposed to dismiss both cases in July. The people of DeKalb County and the people of Lake County will pay for their misconduct, because I'm suing them for illegal acts performed in their official capacity as state's attorneys. The people in Kane County will pay for Ron Haynes' misconduct, because Jamie Massa's minions objected when I attempted to voluntarily dismiss Ashley Haynes from my lawsuit in my effort to change the venue back to Cook County. The second reason why Lake County State's Attorney Eric Reinhart should back down before charging me with aggravated violations of a no-stalking order is because the order is unconstitutionally vague, overly broad, and I'm immune from a civil order based on political speech under the Citizens Participation Act. The order allegedly protecting the employees at Performance Health from me stalking them is unconstitutionally vague because the order must protect a specific person or a specific group of people like a victim's family. It cannot protect an unnumbered, amorphous class of people like employees that work at Performance Health or employees that work at McDonald's or Starbucks. The CEO of Nike doesn't have the power to file a protection order against me on behalf of all of his employees. Former CEO of Performance Health, Francis Dershmeyer, must have really believed that he was a slave master of a plantation instead of the figurehead of a multi-million-dollar corporation doing business with affiliates worldwide. If the new CEO, Greg Nolte, shares his slave owner's mentality, then I suggest that his attorney, Nick Anaclerio, educate him about the law and his proper position. If Nick Anaclerio authorized Jamie Mosser's husband to file additional charges, then he's a dummy, because there is a court in this great country of ours that can legally enforce an order preventing me from contacting a group of people, like Jewish people or gay people or Muslim people or whatever. The Citizen Protection Act was passed in 2007 to protect citizens from SLAPs, strategic lawsuits against public participation lawsuits, that aim to prevent citizens from exercising their constitutional rights or to punish them for doing so. SLAPs use the threat of money damages and the cost of defending against lawsuits to silence citizen participation. To guard against the chilling effect of SLAPs, Illinois and several other states passed anti-SLAP statutes, such as the Citizens Protection Act. The act seeks to extinguish SLAPs and protect citizen participation by immunizing citizens from civil actions based on acts made in furtherance of a citizen's free speech rights or the rights to petition government, establishing an expedited legal process to dispose of SLAPs in both the trial and appellate courts. And third, mandating that a prevailing movement be awarded reasonable attorney fees and costs incurred in connection with the motion filed pursuant to the act. Pursuant to its terms, the act is to be construed liberally to effectuate its purposes and intent fully. Since Ron Haynes' wife and Jamie Mosser's husband were granted civil no-stalking orders against me based on emails expressing my political opposition to their spouses, Eric Rinehart cannot lawfully prosecute me for violating civil orders when I'm immune from enforcement of illegal orders that the court should declare null and void. I filed a civil rights complaint with the Illinois Attorney General's office regarding these matters and others if Eric Rinehart is too busy at home watching Star Wars with his wife and kids. The third reason why Eric Rinehart better back down before he files aggravated assault charges against me is because everyone knows that Jamie Mosser's husband is a liar. Nobody believes that the email that I sent in November 2021 went to his spam account. His wife, Kane County State's Attorney Jamie Mosser, received the email. Kane County Sheriff Ron Haynes received the email. Former CEO of Performance Health, Francis Durstmeyer, received it. Kane County board members received it. Judges received it. Dozens of people received it. Nobody believes that Jamie Mosser's husband and Kane County Karen, Ashley Haynes, really thought that I was outside of their house plotting to do them or their family any physical harm when they filed their protection orders against me in January. Jamie's husband got really pissed off because I exposed his wife as the corrupt devil that she is to his co-workers. So his wife abused her power to maliciously prosecute me after I spoke at a committee meeting. Now, not only have I exposed Sheriff Ron Haynes and Jamie Mosser as corrupt devils, I've exposed their spouses, Kane County Karen Ashley Haynes and Jameson Eisenmonger, as corrupt devils too. Let me take that back, because I didn't do it. God did. I filed a complaint with the ARDC against Jamie Mosser and Jameson Eisenmonger for filing a verified complaint seeking a protection order that knowingly contained false information. Don't be the next contestant I'll put on blast on that Summer Jam screen, Eric Rinehart. I will not back down if you file felony charges against me. Do you hear me, Todd McCutcheon? I will not back down under any circumstances. Do you hear me, Ron Haynes and Jamie Mosser? I'm not backing down. I just doubled down and all I do is win. Let me correct that, because I didn't do it. God did, and all he does is win.